All right, happy Thursday from HighNet Academy. Today we're going to talk about technology. This is Tech Thursday. This is the fourth day of the week edition. Every Thursdays we're going to speak about something dealing with technology and investments. We're going to take a little moment just to have everyone kind of join us. I'll wait a few more seconds and then we're going to get right into it. And our topic for today are FAANGs. Don't be scared. These are not the bloodsuckers. They're not the vampires. We're talking about Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. All right, so let's get right into it. So today's topic, as we said, is about technology, and specifically we want to talk about tech stocks and why they're so important as a great investment tool. A tech stock basically is any publicly traded company that operates within the technology sector. The biggest ones that are out there in the market right now, they are abbreviated, or the acronym of FAANG, FAANG, standing for Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. These companies are by far the largest companies, not only in technology, but some of them even in the world. They're just huge. They are tech giants, and they're traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange. And you can also find them as part of the S&P 500 index. And so what makes these stocks so special is that they offer you a variety of things. One, technology leads the way right now with everything that we're doing. And these companies are in the cutting edge of innovation and technology when it comes to their respective industries. Facebook, as we know, is really huge when it comes to marketing. Even though we use it as a social media app, Facebook is a great marketing tool for businesses, large and small, to really reach a large audience because of their membership. We also know about Apple. Almost every single person watching this right now is probably using an iPhone, with the exception of myself. I'm probably the only Android user that I know, but Apple is a huge company and is, once again, in the cutting edge of technology. And then the other part that makes them really great is that the variety of investment opportunities and options that they present. So even though they offer this variety of technology, they themselves don't necessarily compete. They may overlap in some things, but put them together, they make a very interesting portfolio. Hence why they are probably the predominance of the S&P 500's movement, because they rely heavily on them. And whenever they fluctuate, you would see that index fluctuate almost in the same manner. And the last thing that makes them really great is their value. We talked about how big they are. I want to share with you how big they are by their numbers. And I have some of this written down. It will astonish you. We're going to talk about what's called their market capitalization, which is their valuation or market cap. The largest of all of them, maybe I'll do it in order. We're going to start with Facebook. Facebook is valued as of today at $907 billion. That is a huge company. That's not going anywhere. Amazon, they're valued at $1.67 trillion. That's right, trillion with a T. Apple, the largest of all of them, is valued at $2.17 trillion. Netflix is the little kid brother that just got into the mix. So they're smaller valuation, but still quite large at $221 billion. And then Google coming in at a strong $1.58 trillion. This is amazing. What makes them great as an investment? When a company is that large and they keep growing and they offer all these great things within their industries and leading the way, they will have longevity. They're not going to go anywhere. They're becoming the staple of life. And they're going to be the leading in innovation as we proceed in the future in anything that we're going to do. They're going to have the ability, they have the capital and the wherewithal to continue to innovate, to continue to bring new things into our homes, our devices, whatever it is that we use in our everyday lives. And for that reason, they are a great investment vehicle. So, of course, as I always encourage you, do your research, look into these companies. I gave them to you, FAANG, FAANG, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google, and see for yourself what I'm speaking of. Do the research and see if these might be great companies that you yourself can get involved in and be a part of. And remember, you don't have to always buy 100 shares or 1,000,000 shares. They allow you to buy even one share. But having some ownership in that with a company that's that large can only be more beneficial to you in the long run. So that's all we have for today, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow where we do our Freebie Fridays, which is actually going to be a 1-hour long course and we're going to be teaching something just uniquely to you guys for that day on Friday. And as always, increase in knowledge, increase in worth, and that's our motto. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.